Atlanta Hawks lost. Dave, who's winning this game? He or Bulls?
I'm going with us. I'm going with my team. I'm riding with my team. We got now. This is not me saying that they have no chance of beating us. I mean, they beat us 3-0 this year, so they swept us in the season. So they should be the favorites in this game, and they are the favorites. They're a 5.5 point favorite
Mm.
against us, and we're at home, so that's
Dang.
saying something. But they've beaten us this year, and they've played better. They have better rebounding. This team is favored for a reason because they swept us. They played us better. They played better in their playing game than what we did. This is why we're in this position. But I just feel like this is a game where Jimmy takes over.
Mm.
Stop the cap.
Jimmy didn't play well. You're not used to this, Tomo, so you'll be okay.
I'm gonna have some words. Go ahead, finish. Go ahead. Go ahead. You got it. I'm at home right now, so go ahead.
Yeah, exactly. You're at home right now, so just relax. uh, we're the favorite. Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought the Bulls were the favorites.
I'm about to say, I'm about to put a parlay in right now.
Mm. All right. Well, that was a little unexpected. But I feel like Jimmy's going to go off in this game. And it's not based on nothing he's done this year. It's just what I expect Jimmy to do. That's the kind of leader he is.
Mm-hmm.
When it comes down to crunch time and where it's a win to play home game, he does whatever he can to win that game. Jimmy does it. But as this question says, will he be able to overcome the flaws of Bam Adebayo? I know what he says, but I don't expect Bam to not get at least 10 rebounds in this game. Now, this is not saying that he's not capable of having another bad game. He's very capable of having a bad game. He's done it multiple times in the playoffs before. And this is what I'm used to, Bam. Bam does not always play well in the playoffs.
Mm.
But I feel like this is a win-or-go-home game. And this is a win-or-go-home game. We either win or we're in the lottery. So, Bam, I'm expecting you to put up 20 and 10, 20 and 15. This is what I'm expecting for you tonight. And Jimmy is going to be Jimmy. I expect Jimmy to step up and play his game. And play like he did in that. Even though we lost in that game 7 against the Celtics, I expect him to play as well as he did in that game. In that game, he did whatever he could to bring us back and was a 3-point away from putting us in the finals last year. So I expect him to do that now. So I'm predicting us to win. It's going to be close, but I'm expecting us to win, and it may even go to overtime. But I expect us to win this game.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a really playoff type, close down to the wire game tonight. I really think that. I think both teams are going to bring the intensity. I think it's going to be a real physical game. It's going to be a glimpse of what these playoffs are about to look like. All right, so I'm going to say that. But I'm going to go with the Bulls. I'm going to roll with the Bulls. All right. Now, I won't be surprised. Like I said, it's going to be a close game if y'all win. I'm picking the Bulls or the specific fact that offensively, like Jimmy will have to have that game that you talking about there for y'all to win. I mean, we're not depending on Bam Adebayo right now. That's just something we're not going to do right now. All right, we're going to focus on Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is going to have to carry y'all. He's going to have a 35-plus point game, shooting a good field goal percentage. But Zach LaVine, man, and DeMar DeRozan, man, them dudes right there. Y'all saw that game against Toronto? I was watching that game, y'all. Right, by the way, I picked Toronto. I picked the Bulls. I think y'all two picked Toronto Raptors. And what I said,
you don't have to
I
rub
said
it in.
Patrick Beverly was going to be a problem. He turned it up defensively. And then Zach LaVine went crazy. I was watching that game. I was like, dang, Toronto looking really good right now. I don't know, the Bulls might lose this game. Then a switch is flipped, and they just turned up. So I'm picking Chicago because I'm trusting Zach LaVine. I think Zach LaVine's going to have another good game, him and DeRozan. I like how they did it, too. DeRozan kind of closed them out in the fourth, and LaVine started the run, basically. So they just high power offensively. And since Pat Bev been there, they've been defensively, they've been good with great intensity. So I don't think Bam's gonna have a great game, but I don't think Jimmy Butler is going to turn up like we think he should. But if he does, y'all winning. But I'm picking the Bulls.
Yeah, I don't expect anyone to really pick us. I mean, we're not in prime position anyway, so I don't expect this. But I'm going to ride with my team.
I'm glad you said that because I'm picking the Bulls. And it's not because of no play on the court. If DeMar DeRozan's daughter is going to be at the game, y'all lost. Y'all just skipped over the fact that she helped them win that game. Did you see the Raptors at the free throw line? I've
Yeah.
never seen one person affect free throw percentage the way she did, man. Somebody said that she was defensive player of the year just because during the show we literally it was live and I got clipped up. I got added to the chat. I was like, live bet. I'm taking the Raptors because they were up 11. I didn't know baby girl was gonna show up and scream her daddy into the next round. Shout out to her, man. So outside of the jokes, man, I'm picking the Bulls because of scoring. At the end of the day, like we said prior to with the Heat, it's something you don't know where the points are going to come from. Granted, Kyle Lowry did show up, Tyler Hero did show up, but the two stars that Dave put all the weight on, yet again he's putting the weight on them again to show up. They didn't show up last week. I mean, last what? That was Thursday? No, that was Wednesday. Wednesday. My days all mixed up. So
Tuesday.
See, look.
A lot of stuff going on this week.
But one thing I don't want to say when we do come back on the show Monday is I don't want to see you all have that debate again about Eric Spoelstra getting outcoached. Regardless of how the game goes, he cannot get outcoached by Billy Donovan. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't think that will happen.
I mean, going off of the analysis that you're saying that the game gonna be close, is gonna be tit for tat. Sometimes when games go tit for tat, coaching plays a major piece in that.
It's only so
you got star players.
Go ahead, Tom. I don't want to interrupt.
Oh no, I was just gonna say when it's tit for tat, coaching plays a major piece in that. And when you're up a dub, you really don't have to coach as much as you got to make sure you make a good rotation here and there. However, your job is not on the line as far as like you pulling out DeMar DeRozan when you need him in to check Jimmy Butler, or like you take Pat Bev out while maybe Tyler Hero is going for 30. So it's just rotation pieces like that. So I really think like Bam could have a moment, but Vucevic could pull him also outside of the paint with that 3. So it's gonna be a good game. I'm going with the Bulls though.
It's only so much coaching can do when it comes to this team. That was my big argument. It's because with the team, people got to remember last year we had another player that was able to help out defensively. We don't have that player anymore. PJ Tucker was a vital piece that we had last year, and we missed him in that game. If we had PJ Tucker this year, we wouldn't be in the position we're in right now. Now, it's not to say that PJ Tucker is like this offensive threat. But PJ Tucker helped out with rebounding. I looked at the game against the 76ers in the playoffs last year. And that game, that was pivotal where we won that game. We won game 6. He was one grabbing. He grabbed like 4 offensive rebounds in one possession. We don't have anyone else on the team that's doing that right now. And that's not necessarily coaching. That's just effort. The team is not putting out the effort right now. And I'm looking at Eric Spoelstra and he's telling them to give the effort. He's letting them know what they need to do. It's just they're not out there putting out the effort. So it's not. I'm not gonna put it on Eric Spoelstra. That's on the team. Team is not stepping up.
All right. Well,
cool.
I would say it is coaching because y'all beat that same team multiple times this year, and something changed and they got a new coach, and they attack y'all weaknesses. That's coaching. Sorry, but then also, when it comes to the end of the game stuff, yeah, coaching matters, but a lot of those times it comes down to your star player because coach is going to put it in their hand. That's what normally happens at the end of the game. So if the Bulls lose to close, and sometimes it ain't nobody's fault. It's just a shot was made, shot was missed. It's not like nobody should get killed in that situation.
That's true too.
So I don't think that would be that situation. Now we will look back and be like, bam, you could have did more, or this person could have did more. But as far as Jimmy Butler, DeRozan, and Levine, I don't think we're going to have anything bad to say about those 3 players. And that's why I think the Bulls going to win, because I named 1 Miami Heat player and 2 Bulls players.
Yeah.
You know, so I believe DeRozan and Levine will have a good game. I believe Jimmy Butler would, but I don't think Bam's going to step up like he should. And Tyler Hero, come on, man. You can't be the hero.
Wow.
All right, let's go.
Wow.
he might kirk off today. He might go off today, though. You never know.
Just because you said that.
Exactly.
Thank you for staying to the end. If you're watching this on YouTube, please like this video, subscribe, and also hit that notification button so you can be notified next time we put out a video. If you're listening on any podcast platform, subscribe, and hit that notification button, y'all, so you can be notified we put out another podcast audio. And last but not least, hit that share button. No matter what you're listening to or watching it, hit that share button and send it to somebody that you know that would love to watch this episode you just listened to. So once again, thank you for staying to the end, and we'll see y'all at the next episode.